and good afternoon. I am coming to you live from Thailand. It's a beautiful day here today. It's partly cloudy, but it's absolutely beautiful. It's not too hot, and it's not raining, so that's a good thing. Thank you all for everyone that will be joining us a bit later or that will be watching my replay. Thank you again for your support. Today, I have a special guest with me all the way from Brisbane, Australia, and she will be sharing her reason as to why she joined this specific business. So I'm going to invite her now.
Hello.
Hi, Simar, how are you?
I'm very well. Thank you so much for having me here.
Yes, thank you so much for taking time out and joining me here today.
My pleasure.
Okay, so we're gonna get right into it. Okay, so my first question for you would be, please can you just tell me a bit about yourself? What do you do? Do you have a family? Just a bit about your background.
Certainly. Good evening to everyone. So it's evening, 5 o'clock in Brisbane right now. My name is Simar. I'm from Brisbane, Australia, practicing as registered nurse. I'm a mom of two daughters and a wife. And a proud digital business owner as a side hustle, or you can say plan B, which will be soon my plan A. Very proud that I have been doing something like this and which brings happiness to my life.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, thank you for that. Can you tell us how long have you been in this business for?
It will be going to be here very soon. I started in July 2020.
Okay,
Yes,
nice.
it's been a
Yeah,
year almost.
yeah, that's good. And how are you finding the business so far?
Um, Very comfortable. Um, I have been sailing in it without doing much effort. So I call it my sailing boat. Very nicely, I'm cruising in it. Yes, I did need to put some extra effort when I started this business. It did demand it that I have to give some extra time to set up my business. Initially, it takes, some people do it in weeks, some people take months. I took like at least 2 months to do the setup because I was busy with my job and my children as well. It's all entirely upon us how much time we take. But once your system is set up, then it becomes easier. We just follow the system and it's all automated. So it becomes much easier. So you can only run it from your phone. You don't really need to sit in front of computer. You can work anytime from anywhere from your pocket. I call it my pocket business. My business runs from my
Yeah,
pocket. So all you need is your phone so you can connect with people via some messages or calls. That's it.
yes,
So it becomes, as you do more you do it, it becomes keep becoming easier and easier. You become more confident, you become more knowledgeable. And the good part about our business is because there's no products involved, so you
yeah,
don't really have to remember the ingredients about something, what is the background details of any products, how it works, which manufacturer do I need to contact, who do I need
yes,
to, customer care numbers or any emails. You don't have to remember anything. That is the biggest benefit about it. And you don't
yes,
have to deal with any complaints from customer that they have any side effects or something. So it's much less work involved in it. So I don't really have to remember anything. I don't need to have any tips about
yes,
my business. So that is the biggest part because all I need to share with someone is my journey, that how my journey has been and it has changed my lifestyle. And would you like to start your own business? That's it. So it has been much easier to.
yeah. I agree with you. I agree. It's so nice having something that's flexible and how you can incorporate it into your normal schedule, your work schedule, your normal life schedule. Like it just goes with the flow. You don't have to spend like hours on it, kind of a thing. It all depends on what you want to do at the end of the day. I think that's what makes it so good.
Yes.
Um, Yeah. Okay. So my next question would be, why did you join this business? Like, I know there's a lot of businesses out there, there's a lot of scams out there. Why this specific business?
Um, To be honest, I wasn't looking for any change, but I never said no to any chance or any opportunity which came to me, and if somebody showed me any opportunity that I can make some extra income, I never said no. I
Yeah.
used to do a business, network marketing business before this as well, which was about weight loss products. Somebody introduced me that business, and I said, okay, fine, why not? Give it a try. I will
Yeah.
learn cool skills. I will learn something new. I didn't do really well in that one because there was a lot of product selling involved. You have to advertise about products, and I have been being a nurse. I had that soft corner as well that I couldn't sell products if it is not for someone. If I will not do it at that specific condition or specific terms, I will never introduce to someone. So it
Yes.
didn't really work for me. But and this time, so one of my friends, she started this business, and she told me that she started a business and it has changed her life. So we used to work together. We have worked for last 7 years. So we both were on duty. So and she told me that this has changed her life. I said, okay, tell me more about it. Why not? She told me like this is how you can register and you can get access to our webinar and you go watch it and then just follow the steps. Yes, so I just joined in. Yes, I never said no to anything which can make me an extra income. Who doesn't like an extra income?
That's
This
true.
is the demand. I can make more income from my job. If I want, I can do another job. If I want, I can do an extra shift. I can stay at work as long as I want. But that is not something which we want. We want a job, we want money as well, but we want to spend more time with our families as well. So
Yes.
at the moment, I am looking after my career as well. So I do go to job. So, but I do minimum hours so I can continue my registration as well, and I will stay in touch with my. I can continue my clinical skills as well, and I spend more time with my family along because I have an earning from this business.
Yeah.
So that was my biggest why. So if I can make income along with spending more time with my family and along with cherishing those moments while my children are growing up, this is the best opportunity. So I said yes. And even though I have done masters in IT before, and after that I did nursing. So I thought, okay, if I do nursing, it's going to give me more flexibility. Let's do it. I will
Yeah.
think about whatever follows me in the future. So that time I also didn't think much about nursing. That why am I doing it? Should I do it or not? I just jumped into it. I did the enrollment and started doing nursing. I said, we'll see what the future holds for me. If this is
Yeah.
good, this is good. If I have to go back to my IT career, I will go back. But at the moment, I just don't want to send my daughter to daycare, so I can do shift work. So and it really worked well. So I did afternoon shifts, and we looked after our children. So I think
Nice.
it's more important is that don't overthink. When we start
Yeah.
overthinking, all the negative thoughts start coming to us, and we just stop ourselves from taking action. But when you
Yes.
think, okay, there is something, it has come, God has shown me this thing for some reason, and you take action, definitely you make it work. So that's what I always did in my life. Whatever came, I just took action.
I agree. I agree when you say that don't overthink, because every our mind is so powerful that the more you overthink, the more you're putting things in your mind that don't even exist.
Yeah,
And I think if you just stay positive and you just keep believing in yourself, it will work out. Like, it will all work out in time. It's not going to work out overnight. It's not going to happen like in a month or so. But in your at the right time, it will all work out for you, and that's what we all want. I mean, we all want success at the end of the day. Like you said, we all want that extra income. We all want to spend time with our family, especially with this whole coronavirus thing. Like, I mean, so many people are losing uh, their family members, and it's so sad. It's so sad that you can do nothing about it, also. So, I mean, spending as much time with your family, knowing that you don't know what tomorrow is going to bring, I think that's very important. And to have this business by your side, running in the background, even though you're doing your normal 9 to 5 job or whatever it may be, at least you know you still have a backup plan. So, I think it's very important.
yeah. I dropped my career in IT because I didn't want it to do 9 to 5 job. So I
Yeah.
work, like I start my work at 6 or 6:30 and I finish it at 1:30. So I will finish it and then go pick my daughter from school.
Yeah.
Then we are home together, and I have little one as well who stays at home. She doesn't go to daycare, so I was able to manage. I could do weekends with my nursing job,
Yeah.
and then my husband can stay home over the weekends. I can do afternoons and nights. So that
Yes.
has given me that flexibility. But what has happened, so because I was doing afternoons and he was doing mornings, and then we couldn't really spend time with them as parents or as couple. We were missing out that one. It's also
Yes.
important to have couple time as you grow, otherwise you won't have that relationship.
Yes. That's
So
true.
it's important. So I think I thought about all those factors, and I thought I can take that decision, and I took it, and I'm very happy and very proud about it, since, the biggest outcome I'm expecting from this is, so when this pandemic will be over and I'll be able to go back to my country and I can go back India, stay there as long as I want, because
But
my
yes.
business will continue. I can run my business from India as well.
Yes.
Otherwise, we go there for 3 or 4 weeks and we have to come back because we have to join our work. Not that we
That's true.
cannot take extra leave from there, but your work also need you to come back and serve them, because they
Yes.
can other. But with this one, I can take long break. I can stay there for as long as I want, and my business will be running from there as well, from my phone with the use of internet, and I'll be able to pay my bills. So I'm really looking forward to that time. So, and
Yeah.
like, because there's the uncertainty of time, the flights may open today and I can go tomorrow, but will I
True.
be able to come back?
Yeah.
That's the question. So if
Yeah.
I'm able to come back, how I'm going to survive? How will I pay the bills? How will I support my daughter's education and pay our mortgage? So we need to have a plan. So that is my
Yes.
plan. That I
I
know
agree.
what is going to serve.
I agree. I agree with everything that you mentioned. I mean, I'm from Zimbabwe. My husband and I are both from Zimbabwe, and I mean, we want to go home just to even go and see our parents, and with this whole coronavirus, we can't do it. But one thing I'm looking forward to is that I know that when borders do open or airports do open and everything's open again, like the world's open again, like we're looking forward to going home again and just doing something, just spending time with our family and knowing that we don't have to rush back to Thailand or to wherever else we are, kind of a thing, to know, oh, we need to get back, we need to start working, kind of a thing, because we already know that we're in this business for a reason and it's going to be running in the background. So that makes it that much more safer and it makes it that much more enjoyable, especially spending time with your family and not worrying about, oh no, I need to go home now, I need to get some work done, or kind of a thing. So I think that's very important.
Definitely, definitely.
Yeah. Okay. So my second last question for you would be, can you highlight three things that you like about this business?
Flexibility, financial freedom, positivity.
Yeah.
So flexibility is that, as I said, I can run it at any time from anywhere. It runs from my pocket, even if I'm at work. My phone is
Yes.
in my bag; it is still running. If it is in my pocket, it is still running. If I
Yes.
go on holidays, it is still running. If I'm sleeping, it is still running. I wake up with the good news that there is someone who joined me, so it's always running.
Yes.
Financial freedom, I can take more risk. I can do anything I like. Not even me, my family can also take risk if they want to make any changes with their career. I look at my career more positively. If I
Yes.
want to progress more in my career and I want to do more study, I want to, I can take that risk, because I have an income coming, so I can focus more on my studies rather than working. So that is the financial freedom which is given. And when we
Yes.
retire, we know that there is something which can serve us, which will keep us busy, and there will be a plan. I can support my parents. I can also give money, give my financial benefits to them. So I look forward at all the financial freedom aspects. Positivity,
Yes.
positivity. Definitely, I have learned a lot being very positive from this business. We are always happy. We look forward to each every single day. I wasn't that positive before I started this business, but
Yes.
Yes, our business teaches us professional and personal growth aspects before,
That's
along with
true. Yes.
which is free of cost. We have been given extra tools and techniques how we can organize a life, how we can stay calm. There are these people, who are doing this business. They share their experience with us, like how they have been able to manage everything along with this business, so they don't the life really don't get overwhelmed with all this, busy
Yes.
life. So I think I have been learning a lot from these new moms who joined the business, and how these experienced parents, they have been able to manage their families, spend more time with them. So that is an extra benefit. I think I have been doing pretty well, staying calm, having more patience with my children, with my family, and being
I
able
agree.
to organize so many things. And I feel like, as I am growing, like how our parents feel like with this technology. They don't really, how we used to tell them, Mom, it's all right, just forget. You don't know how to
Yes.
use it. But my
Yes.
kids won't be able to say those things to me, because I am going to be their biggest competitor. My mom knows everything. They have
Yes.
they have to be extra careful. So I'll be able to help them with their assignments, with the homework. So because
Yeah.
we will be connected with technology, we will be connected with the social media and how to use, how to leverage it. I take all those things very positively. So um, there are so many benefits, to be honest, and every single person will tell you different benefits associated with it, because that's how they feel it. That's what their
Yes.
need is. What your need is, it's going to be entirely different, or it may be connected.
True.
That's why we come here on this platform. And the another biggest benefit is we are not competitors to each other. We support each other. We are
Yes.
very supportive community.
Very
Otherwise,
important.
there
Yes.
is I shouldn't be sitting here otherwise if I'm a competitor to Dimple. Why
Yes.
should I come and promote her business here? There is no, we are stupid, if I
Yeah.
should come promote your business. But no,
Yeah.
we support each other, we help each other. So this is the another biggest benefit. We maintain the integrity of our business and become the biggest support of our teams. Either
True.
we are not financially connected to each other,
No.
through any benefits, but we support. So that is another biggest benefit, which we get out of this business. So you will
Yes.
never see all this from any other business. You will
No.
see people, they promote their products by themselves. You will only see them on the page. Nobody else comes and promote business for them. But here we
Yes.
do.
That's
So
true. That's true. I think that's very important. I mean, supporting each other in the business and having such a great support team also. I mean, if you have any problems, all you have to do is just send a message on one of our groups, and someone somewhere in the world is going to help you out. Whether it's 8 a.m. for me, it can be 8 p.m. for someone else. Like the time zones are crazy, but that's what makes this business so amazing. It's such a global business, and the fact that everyone is helping each other succeed and to achieve the goals that they all want, I think that's very important.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Okay, so my last question would be, what advice would you give people that are skeptical on joining this business?
Um, I would say you need to trust yourself, guys.
Yeah.
If you don't trust yourself that you can make change to your life, you need to reflect on your actions. I am
Yes.
not here, or Dimple is not here to convince you. We don't try to convince anyone.
No.
We come here so we can share our success story, and we can help other people like us who can also build their own business. We have reaped the benefits which we had to. We have been doing it successfully. We are happy with what we are doing, but we want other people to also to get benefit out of it.
Yes.
Every single business out there is good. I never compare my business with any other business. They
Yes.
everything is good. As long as you can get any benefit out of that business, it's good. No matter you do
Yes.
this or do anything else, but just do something. You have to take an
Yes.
action. You don't need to trust me. You don't need to trust Dimple. All you need to do is trust yourself. If you trust yourself, it means you can trust me as well. Because you
Yes.
have to trust yourself that you can believe in yourself and you can take action and you will make it work.
Yes.
And that's what I always believe, no matter how much we try to tell people, people don't believe us until they don't believe themselves that they can also be the change. Then some of the girls will
True.
say, I'm very shy, I'm not social media, I don't use social media. I never
Yeah.
use social media. When I was in India, I have deactivated my account once and I created it again just to connect with my friends and family. And
Yeah.
now I use social media a lot because I know
Yeah.
how to leverage,
The
how to
yes.
use it to make some income out of it. I will
Yes.
always use social media, but do it for a better purpose. I will only say, trust yourself. Go look at Dimple's page, what she is doing. She's not doing anything which normal people don't do. You don't have to
Mhm.
go extraordinary on your page to promote anything. Just you have to do the simple things, take the action, get to know what it involves. It is no cost webinar. Once you join it, you will know what it involves. And if you think you want to join it, you go ahead. If you don't want to do it, that's fine. You will learn something from it and it becomes your experience.
Yes.
And that's it. But this business is for everyone, we can guarantee. But yes, it depends if your circumstances allows or if there is something, this is something which connects with your goals you have for your life. If you think there is something you would also like to do like us, we are also common people like you. But we have built our confidence and we are trying to leverage what talent we have. So that's why we come on the camera. Why not? So
Yes.
that's what I would say. Trust us and trust yourself and take the action. Don't overthink. Life will
Yes.
change.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for that. You've just made it so much easier for people that are skeptical out there. One thing I can say, I'm just gonna add on is if you don't step out of your comfort zone, you're never gonna know if it's for you or not. Like you have to be able to take that risk. I know it's a risk, but everyone is willing to take. But if you don't, 5 years down the line, you're still gonna be in the exact same place thinking, what if I took that business opportunity? Like you're never gonna know. You have to believe in yourself. So yeah, I agree.
In one of my other videos once, actually I compared this business with marriage. When you get married, that is the biggest risk.
Yes.
You took that risk, of taking
Yeah.
that risk. So that time you were scared when you were getting married. You had a
Yes.
lot of fears. You did your research. You did find out, what will work best for you, and you did it. So same
Yes.
thing, you have to do it. It's good to be scared because if you're not scared, you will not do your research.
That's true.
So don't be scared. Do your research. Do your find out everything, all the information, and then take the decision. You never know. It's going to be a jackpot, maybe. As you
Yes.
know, marriage is also like a gamble. Same here. Everything works perfectly well because we also try to put input into it. How
Yes.
much input we put into our relationship, some sacrifices, some compromises. We try to understand each other. So then it works. Same here. Once you start putting efforts into it, it will definitely work. It will work.
Yes. I
So
agree.
that's the easiest example I can give. Complicated example in this
Yeah.
universe. So let's do it and take the, take the action.
Yes, I think so. I agree with Summer. Take the action, guys. I mean, it will be worth it. If you're willing to make a change in your life, it could be life changing. It will be worth it. It's changed my life, it's changed Summer's life, and it's changed many other people's lives, like thousands of other people's lives. So be sure to check out my website. If you have any questions, I will be happy to help you out. I will answer all your questions that you need. Watch our 90-minute webinar and just get a glimpse of what our business is about, and yeah, take it from there. It may be for you, it may not be for you, and that's absolutely fine, but you will never know if you don't step out of your comfort zone. So yeah, thank you again. Thank you, Summer, for joining me again.
Thank you so much for having me here. Good luck to
Thank
everyone.
you.
Thank you so
Thank
much
you.
who will watch us live and who will watch us replay. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you. And yeah, I will see you again soon, and I hope you have a wonderful evening. Thank you again.
Take care. Bye bye.
Bye.